With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd and 9. Young. Underneath, he's got Olsen. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Elway. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Play action. It's Elway. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Off the draw, it's Dickerson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the 35 on 2nd down, Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else he did? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Young on third down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. Elway. Buying time. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And he'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Elway to throw. Try to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
The score, Falcons 10, Seahawks 9.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Back to the air. Elway after the pick 6. And right side, Henry's got it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up
On second down, Elway.
30-yard line.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Elway to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Following the interception, Young. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Dickerson on the handoff. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Young. And they've got the hookup. This is Olsen. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Johnson, the man in motion right. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll throw again. Young. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Johnson from 19 yards away. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Elway now off of play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Elway will throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Elway to throw again. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Derrick Henry, 64 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they just get the play off. Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 2nd and 10, Young, and the tight end Olsen, right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now a first down throw for Young. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. It'll be Young again. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg Olsen, 29 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first, they'll throw with Elway. And this one is incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Off the play fake, Elway. He's going to air one out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Now it's Elway. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
That's good.
Elway. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Elway. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, Elway. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Running it with Dickerson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Young. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Young's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Steve Young. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Again, it's Young. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Elway. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Harold Carmichael, 65 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The 2nd down throw for Steve Young, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Young on 3rd down. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Young. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Young to throw it. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Young here to throw. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Even after the penalty, still a full 7 yards to go on third down. Here's Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now it's Elway. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to let it fly. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. One last shot for Elway. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.